Christmas morning. I got 9 figures this morning, and yesterday on Christmas Eve, I actually got Austin Gunn. So in total for Christmas, I got 10 figures. So let's get into all of them. First up, I got Tiffany Stratton right there at Elite 113. Right here's kind of one I didn't know if I would get. This is Konosuke Takeshita right there. I got Switchblade Jay White. You got Jeff Jarrett. You got a bunch of exclusives that I was going to get if I didn't get them today with some of my gift cards. You got right here Colton Gunn. Right here you got Channing Stacks Lorenzo. We got Dragon Lee. Trying to reach over here and get them all. You got Whoop That Trick Williams. And last but certainly not least, this is one I kind of missed out on, and it's just like, I just need to get the time to get it because I kept forgetting to grab it. This is Commander Aziz Basic. It never really hit the stores around me. And on the side, I did get me some Lampoon's Christmas Vacation underwear. And not only that, I also got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We are Commander Aziz, and the likeness is actually very good on this head sculpt. I'm very it's, of course, a basic figure, so, and the legs don't want to move up. This is before the basics had ball joints like they do today, but so glad to add this to the collection. Here is Colton Gunn, very cool. Gonna be excited to put a complete tag team on my shelf. We are with Channing Stacks Lorenzo, and this jacket is very good quality and everything. Really like this figure. Here we are with the Elite Dragon Lee. This is very cool. I mean, this is gonna look great on the shelf. I do kind of wish it was a soft goods jacket, but I mean, I guess you can only ask for so much. But when I see this, it reminds me of the old Miz jackets. Like, it's so hard to take off. This seems to be a little more flimsy to where it will come off a lot easier, which of course is a good thing. But I still think it's just easier to give us soft goods. Here is Trick Williams, and I will say this looks a lot better than what I first thought it would be, just by like, I thought that the likeness looked horrible in the original photos, but if you see here, it's not horrible. It's definitely not perfect, nowhere near perfect, but it isn't bad at all. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, I guess I should say. It comes with the chain, the cool glasses. I was just checking, the glasses do stay on pretty good, which we found that to be a common problem that they don't. Here in my right leg, I do have a little bit of a mess up to where it doesn't want to lift very easily. I can get it, but then when you're bringing it back down, it feels like it's about to break. But yeah, overall, this is a very cool figure, and it poses around very well. I really do like this one. There is Tiffany Stratton. I will say, this is probably one of the most disappointing figures of the year, and a lot of people have been saying that, but it's like the head sculpt is just not good at all. Like, how do you manage to make Tiffany Stratton look ugly in figure form? But anyway, I am still glad to add this to the collection. Comes with the cowgirl hat. It looks very cool. I can't remember, this might be her Vengeance Day attire? I can't quite remember. But yeah, this is very cool. Actually, I got to thinking, this might be NXT Deadline. I can't quite remember, though. Here we are with Jeff Jarrett, and this was probably the one that I was most excited for to get, because I actually did know, because I went to go buy it on Ringside, I think it was 2 days ago or something, and my dad's like, let's not get that one today, let's wait till Christmas. And so I kind of knew that I was getting this one, but I was really excited to add this to the collection. I don't quite know how I want to display it yet. I could use these hands. I could use the open, like, kind of number 2 hands and throw them up in the air. I don't quite know what I want to do yet, but it's definitely going to be a fronter. Got to show the guitar, yeah. I can just tell by looking at this, and when I opened it, it wasn't connected, but then I kind of used the little guitar thing to help it go back together, that the moment that this thing breaks, there's no going back. This thing's going to be really hard to put back together, just like that Elias guitar that's almost impossible to display. It seems to be a little better than that, because like that Elias one, I could go like that and that thing would shatter, but it's not bad. And I'm definitely glad that they threw it in. I'd actually be mad if they didn't throw in a guitar. But I want, from whichever company, WWE or Jazzware, or Mattel or Jazzwares, I want to just get a regular guitar, a non-breakable guitar. Just a guitar that you could display with. And then you can also come with a breakable one, because I think it's great to have both. Here is Jay White, and this is so cool right here. The nice red color. And see, I don't know exactly how I want to display it, because then, of course, it also comes with these hands that I could use. So, I don't know. I might just display it like that. But either way, it's a very cool figure. Before we get into this, can we just admire how cool this Konosuke Takeshita packaging is? So cool. With the over cover thing, the slip cover is very cool. This could be one of the best packages I've seen. Here is Konosuke Takeshita, and this looks amazing. This, like, jacket right here is probably one of the best quality jackets you're going to get. It is very, very cool. It's got that leather type material, and it looks great. Like, on the shelf, that looks amazing. I got a little thing right there on my nose. I don't know how to get that off, really. I might try and get it off somehow. But either way, this is so cool. A big fan of this figure. I'm so glad to add it to the collection. Here is all 9 figures that I got today. So many cool exclusives, regular elite lines, and even a basic that I missed out on that I've been needing to get because, of course, I can't get it in stores anymore. But the exclusives is the main thing because I knew I had to get them eventually before they sell out, go away, just like that Jeff Jarrett. But, I mean, this is so cool. So glad to add all 9 of these to my collection.